Hey, how's it going? This is Riley of ClickPenguin.com. Today I'm going to be taking you through my exact process for ranking your car detailing business on the top of Google. And let's just jump right into it. So this is the SEO software that I use. It's called Ahrefs. This is where I get all of my data from. And you can see that right now I'm looking at the keyword car detailing Seattle. And the reason I'm looking at this is because of the potential here. So you can see the keyword difficulty is a 14. This is a scale from 0 to 100 and basically shows you what the competition looks like for any given keyword. And then here is the volume. So this is the amount of people that are searching for this keyword every single month. So as you can see, there's over 1,000 people searching for car detailing services in Seattle, which means there's a huge opportunity if you offer car detailing services in Seattle. I'm going to show you exactly who is ranking down here. So this is the SERP, or the search engine results page for that keyword. And what you're looking at is the domain rating, which is essentially a score from 0 to 100 that lets you know how authoritative a website is or how trustworthy that website is in the eyes of Google. So a 100 would be something like Facebook or Wikipedia, and then a 0 would be something like a new site. And I wanted to show you this because this number here is the traffic. So this is the amount of visitors the website is getting every single month. So this is MrDetailSeattle.com, only a DR5, so it's not insanely trustworthy. It does not take that much to get up to a DR5 at all. But as you can see, they're getting over 2,000, almost 2,400 traffic every single month. So you can look at that as people. If it was a brick and mortar store, that'd be 2,000 people every single month walking in for free, just because, say, if it was brick and mortar, they're on the right street. For this, it's because their website's optimized. So this is kind of an arbitrary value, but you can see how much that's worth. But what you can really do is assume 10% of that traffic converts into a paying client. Then, I mean, that's over 200 clients a month just because they're ranked at the top of Google. And I'm going to show you exactly what they're doing. So I'm going to be using Nick's Mobile Detailing as the example. 0 DR, still ranking 9th, still getting 1,000 traffic. And as you can see, it's going down. And then at Nick's Mobile Detailing, it goes up. Usually this is because of branded searches. So people will be searching Nick's Mobile Detailing specifically, and they'll find his page. But normally, as you can see, the lower down the results you go, the less traffic you end up getting. So I'm just going to take you through my exact process here. What I would first do is take this URL and go over to PageSpeed Insights. I already have it loaded up here. And this will give you a kind of an overview of how your website is actually performing. And this is a Google product, so you can trust it. So for Nick's Mobile Detailing, 99, you're perfect on desktop. I would definitely improve mobile, but 70, 69 is perfect, or not perfect, but you're going to want to improve that, but it's going to work. I mean, you'll be fine. And what I usually say is you want to get to a minimum of 85. 90 is kind of the green mark, but 85 is kind of just where I've seen websites work with. So 85 is definitely fine. Next, I go to the mobile friendly test. And again, this is another Google product. Google had an update, and it made it just more important for your website to be mobile friendly, because Google is kind of switching over to optimizing their platform for digital searches. And that's just because of kind of the way the world is trending. More searches are happening on mobile than on desktop right now. So it's very important to make sure that your page is optimized for mobile. Next, I want to show you, so this is the actual search engine results page. So what Ahrefs does is kind of give you a glimpse and give you all this information at once. And then this is the real SERP, or search engine results page, that everyone's used to. This is the Google Map Pack. So if you don't have a Google My Business, you'll definitely want to go make one. It is completely free and an easy way to pull leads. As you can see, they have 500 5-star reviews. So I mean, they're pulling an insane amount of leads just from having this listing right here. I guarantee it. You have the #1 spot here, and then you have all these websites. So Yelp, Groupon, I don't know what Copilot is, Olympic Detail, and then you have another ad here. You can kind of skip over Yelp and Groupon. Usually Google would like to rank the actual local business, such as the Mr. Detail Auto Salon here. Normally, if you see Yelp or Groupon or Angie at the very top, there's a ranking opportunity for you for sure. So where is Nick? So here's Nick's Mobile Detailing. First tip I have for you is you always want to have your main keyword at the front of your meta title. So this is called the meta title right here. So one of the biggest mistakes I see people making is they'll put their company name at the front of their meta title. So look, Kenny's Auto Detailing Seattle, Nick's Mobile Detailing. But look, what you really want to do is have the exact keyword car detailing, and they actually put it twice. They actually put it 3 times, which I don't recommend. Google's smart enough to understand these are the same thing. So there's no reason to try to trick it. Just put car detailing Seattle at the very front of the meta title, dash, and then your company name. So there's no reason to put like Superior Door Wash, or you don't really want to sell with this meta title. You just want to optimize it. So just put your main keyword at the front and then dash your company name. So then let's go jump on to the actual page here. So went over a little bit of what the competitors are kind of looking like for this, and the competition is low. You want to kind of not, like I said, don't worry about Yelp or Groupon. So it looks like Copilot's kind of the same thing. So you can disregard these. I know the DR looks high, so it might be intimidating, but you really don't need to worry. Look at the DR of the actual local websites that you're ranking against. So there really is not that much competition right there at all. And then we went through some technicals and some more off-page stuff. So now I want to jump onto the on-page and just let you know kind of what I see and where my brain goes. First thing, your H1 title is going to be the most important text on your entire website or entire page. You want to have one H1 per page. So mobile detailing on your schedule. I have this little plug-in here. So let's see what the H1 is. So mobile detailing at your schedule. Just like the meta title, you almost basically just want to make your H1 the same as your meta title. So if your keyword is car detailing Seattle, you just want to put that at the very beginning of your H1. So you want to say car detailing Seattle, and then or maybe give it some sales language. Give it like best mobile car detailing in Seattle, and dash like get your mobile detail now. So hopefully you get the point there. But really, all you really need to know is only one H1 per page, and you want to have your main keyword at the very beginning of your H1. So here you're close, mobile detailing on your schedule, but in order to optimize it, you just want to have your main keyword in there. And then let's go. I just like to kind of skim the other titles. Let's see how many times we see his main keyword. So the keyword he's going after is car detailing Seattle. Let's see how many times we see it. So we see mobile detailing here. We see Seattle, services in Seattle, detail service in Seattle are getting close. Again, quick wash service Seattle, silver in Seattle. So the actual keyword doesn't show up a single time together. The closest they get is detail in Seattle, which is not the keyword. So what you want to do is sprinkle in your main keyword to your H2s. So you have your main keyword in your H1, then you want to sprinkle it in your main keyword maybe 1 or 2 more times. And then what you want to do, sorry, I should have had this pulled up. Let's go here. No, is that Nick? No, that's not Nick. I'm going to go here. So this is Nick's Mobile Detailing. I'm going to show you the keywords that he ranks for. If it will load. Let's see. So here you go. Mobile detailing Seattle. Let's see. So car detailing Seattle. So mobile detailing Seattle is getting even more volume. It's a little bit tougher to rank for, but that's definitely going to be a keyword that you want to optimize for. So you're definitely going to put mobile car detailing Seattle just to gain both of these and gain this one. But so the point, that's not what I wanted to do. And we're back. Let's see. Okay. So what I want to show you is the different ways that people are searching for the same thing. So Seattle Mobile Detailing and Auto Detailing Seattle are the exact same thing, but less searches and easier to rank for, or sorry, more searches than Seattle Mobile Detailing and easier to rank for. As a human being, you know that those are two of the same things, but to Google's algorithm, those are completely different searches. You can collect even more traffic just by having these kind of sprinkling these secondary keywords in your titles. So we're going to go back here, look at the plugin, look at the headers. So it's not in the beginning of the H1 and it's not sprinkled in. So you want to basically put your main keyword here, maybe put your main keyword 1 or 2 more times, and then have use your secondary keywords. Like it's basically just different ways of saying it. So you're not stuffing with the same. You're not saying mobile detailing Seattle 5-6 times on your website. Maybe say mobile detailing Seattle twice, car detailing Seattle twice, auto detailing Seattle twice, and then hopefully you're getting the point where you just kind of sprinkle them in. Don't overdo it, and you'll be good to go. But as you can see from the titles here, the keyword doesn't, in full, the main keyword doesn't even show up one time. So you're making it more difficult than you have to for Google's algorithm. And also, I do have just the full checklist of everything that I'm going over, and I will put it in the description below. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll also show it at the very end of the video. But of course, you can just pause it right there. So we went through the titles. Let's just go. I'd like to take a look at just the overall content. So this little plugin will show you all the titles that you have, and then you kind of just got to use your eyes and let's see how many times the actual keyword shows up in the content itself. So this only shows you the titles, like Nick's Mobile Detailing. You have to go through and kind of parse through the actual content. So you see mobile detailing here. Let's see if we see car detailing Seattle or anything related. So Nick's Mobile Detailing again. Do we see Seattle anywhere? So no, I don't see it anywhere there. Looks like they're targeting different locations. So a tip that I want to give you is to create separate location pages per city. So just because people in Seattle are searching for car detailing, that's a keyword. So car detailing Seattle is going to be a completely different keyword than car detailing Redmond. And there, even though it's a smaller city, there are definitely people in Redmond searching for it. So you can collect all that traffic. But if you're jumbling it all up on one page, then you might be confusing Google and making it tougher for your website to be ranked. Here, I like having the reviews laid out here. Nice image. What are you waiting for? So what I would say is this is pretty thin on content. You can definitely add. There's just one paragraph here, really, that tells about the company, and but doesn't really have the keyword in it at all. I would like to see you add like 2 or 3 more sections with optimized content here. Let's see if I can show you an example from the #1 ranking. So this is the competition here, the #1 ranking, and what you can see is that they don't even follow best SEO practices. They don't even have their main keyword in the title. So as you can see, they kind of just shows you even more what the level of competition is here. If the #1 spot isn't even optimized like very well, then there's definitely opportunity for you to take advantage of all that traffic. And look at this. So this is the #1. This is the #1 page. So auto detailing, Mr. Detail Auto Salon. Look at this. So I went through, and the only thing I come up with is that this website is just incredibly old and kind of a legacy website, and that's why it's ranking so highly. But honestly, there's just nothing here, no content. And let's see what the header has. H1 new car feeling. So there's no keywords, no keywords. Headers are all over the place. So yeah, so this is why sometimes SEO can be confusing, and you kind of have to dig to the root. All you can do is follow best practices and follow best practices. There's nothing guaranteed here. As you can see, sometimes you can follow best, you can not. You can pretty much do everything wrong and still make it work. Somehow this page is still ranking #1 with no content, no anything, barely any links, and just kind of takes you out to the service pages. So usually you'll have something to learn from the top ranked website, but this time there is nothing here for you. So maybe if we go to car washing, car detailing, let's see if they have any content here. Auto detail, the packages. No, so there's just really no content on this website. All I can come up with is that it's a super old website. Let's see, they have a bunch of locations, so they're doing well, obviously. Okay, but anyway, so usually if you don't know really what to write about, I would just go, normally you can go look at the top result and just see what they're writing about, what they're talking about, and kind of add it on to your website for yourself. So that's something that I definitely would do. I would go kind of do some research and find what other car detailing websites are talking about, just so you can add maybe, I would say, 2 more sections, just like this one, just 2 more sections speaking about car detailing, maybe your process, and just answering any questions. And that kind of goes into my next tip for you, would be to create an FAQ answering all of the questions that people are asking about car detailing. And in order to do that, you can go here and car detailing Seattle. Look, you have related questions right here. It's mainly all about costs. So you would have to do a little bit more digging. Is it worth it? How much should I tip for a detail? So these are kind of weird questions. Normally they're a little bit better. But what you can do is put those on your website in the FAQ section, and that just helps you add in more keywords and just more content in general. So next, I see here that you have Google and Instagram linked. What I would do is create a Facebook page and link it to your website, completely free, and takes 2 minutes to do. And it just kind of adds another trust factor for Google to make it even easier to kind of just give your website more authority, more trust. Also, I would create a Google My Business and embed it on your website. It's, again, free to do and super easy. This is the Google My Business. This is what one of them looks like. So this is what your profile would look like. And Google My Business usually shows up first before the actual results. So most people will see this, and you can actually gain an incredible amount of leads from being ranked at the top here. And there are some websites with or some profiles with some great reviews here as well. So yeah, so this is the Google My Business, and what you can do is embed this on your actual website. And again, just like connecting your Facebook page, this will definitely give you just a little bit of another trust signal for Google to make it easier for just for Google to tell exactly what your website's about and where you're located. And honestly, that is about it. So I'm going to pull up this just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So we talked about is put your main keyword at the beginning of your meta title. Make sure your main keywords in your H1. Put your secondary keywords in your H2. Sprinkle them around. Something I didn't speak about. So let's go look at so services. No, that's not the one. I'm going to try to make this a little quick for you. So services here, he lists a bunch like quick wash, bronze detail, silver detail. This is there's just no reason for this. There's basically no content on these pages at all, so they're not going to rank and they're not doing anything. You should really just put all this information on your homepage, and that's kind of what I'm talking about here. Use your homepage as your mobile detailing services page. So just pretend it's your services page and put everything on there just so it's dense, it's easy for Google. No one has to go looking around at different tabs on your website. If they land on that page, which is normally going to be your homepage, and your homepage is normally going to be what's ranked, you just want to give them all the information right there. So just use that as mobile detailing. This website doesn't, but if you do offer ceramic coating and paint correction, make those separate service pages because those are separate keywords. So it would be ceramic coating in Seattle and paint correction in Seattle as two separate pages, and then your actual like full-on mobile detailing would be your homepage. Create separate pages for each location. This is kind of what I talked about. Where is it? Kind of what I talked about here, where they list. Where is it? They list all their cities. Those are all separate keywords as well. So you just want to create separate pages for those so you can target those keywords as well. Add more content, embed your Google My Business, create your Facebook page, add your gallery images to your homepage. This is also something that I see. You have a separate page for your gallery in your images. So this one, I don't even, our work. So like a separate portfolio or our work page. I would just put all of that on your homepage. Just at the very bottom, people are scrolling anyway. They're more likely to miss it on a separate page. So you might as well just show them the good work that you're doing right there. It's just instinct to scroll to the bottom. So they're going to scroll to the bottom, scroll up. It's not really instinct to go click around. They're more likely to just kind of see this information, then leave, or see what's on the homepage and then leave. So you definitely want to just put all this information in one place and make it super easy for them. And so I'm going to quickly add FAQ section. Okay, and honestly, that's about it. Don't want to make this too long, but that is my entire process for ranking. I hope you found it useful, and I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can email me at riley@clickpenguin.com, or you can just leave them in the comments below. Thanks so much. Hope you have a great day. Bye.